Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have had the ultimate disaster. I'm about to go and get my new engine, which I've been banging on about for the entire time I've had the van. So I'm on my way to get my engine to drop it off. This is what happened. The accelerator cable has snapped. So I am in the middle of pretty much Dartmoor, causing absolute chaos. And yeah, it's great. I'm just acting really like happy, but I'm not. I am literally shaking and crying inside. All I want to do is just get this van off my hands and get it sorted. I literally would cry right now, but oh. I don't know why this happens. Like, anyway, Tom is in front of me. Luckily I'm not on my own. I wait for the RAC to come. It's just so annoying. Like, been waiting for this day for so long, and then like going up a hill as well. Anyway, I'm gonna go sit in Tom's Land Rover and then catch up with you. Honestly, it's just typical, isn't it? Like, nothing ever goes to plan. It's all part of the fun. I guess we'll just wait for the RAC. I have no signal, so I've managed to get hold of my mum, who is on the phone to the RAC at the moment. So we'll see what happens.
A recovery vehicle.
We need a recovery vehicle, which will take us to the garage. Causing chaos here on the road. People don't know if they're coming or going. People are just sat behind me, not realising I'm broken down. I mean, I've got the hazards on. So, yeah, it's an accelerator cable, and you never know, they might be able to fix it on the spot. Oh, I can't remember that. Fingers crossed they can just fix it up, just to get me to North Devon. If not, it'll be on the back of a recovery truck. Either way, I just want it there. I don't think we should even. What's that?
Nah, that's not right.
That's just a little tube. Anyway, this is the engine that's going. And by the looks of it, I think a lot of things are going to be changed on this van over the next few weeks. Last time we broke down on Dartmoor, we were waiting 10 hours for the RAC. That was like almost 3 years ago now, just after we bought the van. I just had a call from the guy, he's going to be here in half an hour. So that is great service. Oh. Honestly, this is just my life. Chaotic. Chaos, drama. Okay, so RAC man is potentially going to fix it. He's got the accelerator going, so Tom is going to clutch it all the way up the hill, something like that. I'm going to take the landy and we're going to pull over, and he reckons he can fix it, so I knew it would work out. I'm in the Rover, Tom is in Storky. I'm going to pull over, I think over there or something, don't really know. But we'll let him go past, so I will show you what's happening. Okay, so I think I'll just keep the landy here. They are up there, and I think he's gonna fix it so we can get to the garage.
Yeah, I can help it.
We're gonna get stuck in the mud now.
Nah, just go inside the gates of the gate.
Okay, so the little lay-by we pulled into is actually a driveway for a farmer's house, and he wanted to get in, so we've had to get it up this hill onto the field. It's absolute chaos, right? There's the farmer, off he goes. goes into his nice house, and honestly the engine smells like it's gonna blow up. It smells awful. I don't even know if Storky's gonna make it. I don't even know what's going on. So we're here now, we're about to go to the garage. Tom drove it back and I've just taken over just so I can feel it. My mind is blown. It feels like a different van. So all the garages we've been to over the years and whatnot, one man in a rainy field on Dartmoor managed to fix the problem. It was basically like a loose screw which connects the engine with the fuel or something, which was loose. That's why there was no power. So this whole time we could have actually had power. We could have got up hills if a mechanic had just spotted that. My mind is blown. The fact I'm literally here to get a new engine, and the one day that I get a new engine, someone figures out what's wrong with the current one. But anyway, we're here now. We're going to go through with it because it still needs it. I mean, you can hear it, can't you? Anyway, I better go before it breaks down again. See you soon. We made it. We made it. We made it. So this is what our engine's going to be like, basically.
Yeah, this is exactly what it'd be like.
Wow.
1500 revs, you can put foot down.
We clean up before it all goes in. The cam belt and all that will be done, the clutch and all that will be done, everything will be done on it.
That's crazy.
So, that's amazing.
There she goes, bye! Well, that was a bit of a chaotic day, to say the least, yesterday. But we got there in the end, like we always do. Honestly, I find it hilarious how we were on our way to get the new engine, drop it off, and the van literally falls apart right in front of our eyes. Honestly, it was just ridiculous. But all is good, I think. So I'll just show you where I've woken up this morning, which is quite a nice thing considering yesterday was so stressful. This is what I woke up to. I'm just going to go find a spot and we can actually talk about yesterday and what actually happened, because I don't think I could really speak too much on those clips. I was just trying to figure it out, trying to get the van off the road because we were causing carnage, blocking all the traffic. But anyway, I'm gonna go and sit down and I will tell you exactly what happened. Got my herbal tea. It's just so beautiful out here. Before we talk about yesterday, I'll just show you, because I did actually start filming this video yesterday until those events happened. So I will just flash back and show you the van build so far. We have a new floor. Don't know what's going on here. Got a new floor. We got beds, bench, bed. There's a piece to go in the middle. I know I've showed you this in previous videos. Storage. Over here, I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in weeks. I can't move. Unit is in. It's got magnets and look at that. It's gonna have a lovely oak worktop. I need to order them. I also need to order handles as well. Don't need a huge fridge. It is really like dinky, but it's fine. A lot of progress has been made. Still need to finish the doors. I actually might recarpet that one. So yeah, that is the update really. Floor, benches, also cladded the outside of these benches because I think it'll just all come together with the walls. There's obviously going to be a nice cushion on there. I'd like the front bit to be cladded as well, so we'll get that done when it's back. Nice oak worktop and obviously just loads of decor, so it'll look really beautiful. So I'm going to get ready now. Get ready to go off-grid and drop the van off for her heart transplant. Let's go. So the van's coming along really nicely. Tom's done quite a bit of work on there for me while I've been away, which is really good. And so set off yesterday. It was about a 2-hour journey I had to get to this garage that specialise in T4s, and I decided to take the scenic route. Tom wasn't too far behind me because he was gonna pick me up and take me back, but yeah, I took the scenic route because fifth gear broke a few months ago and we decided to just leave it because we knew we were getting a whole new engine thing. So I decided not to go on the motorway and to take the scenic route. And you know, I love driving through Dartmoor, it's so beautiful, but there is always this thing in the back of my mind because we broke down there when we first got the van. The engine fell out. Honestly, this engine's been a curse. I was stuck there for 10 hours. So I was always like a bit traumatized by that. Anyway, as I was driving up a hill, come on Storky, you can do it. I'm like putting my foot down and then I'm like, oh god, the pedal just collapsed. So the accelerator cable obviously snapped. And I'm like, okay. It was a very narrow road on Dartmoor, and luckily I'd literally just got out of the really narrow bit and there was just enough room for cars to pass by, just enough. I had such an adrenaline rush because it's so scary when you break down. It's always a bit of a shock, isn't it? You just think, oh I called the RAC and it kept cutting off. I could not call them because there was no signal. I managed to like text my parents and managed to do a quick WhatsApp call with them, and they sorted it out for me. Called up the RAC and I was down as a priority because I was obviously on my own and blocking traffic, causing chaos, and they came out within about 45 minutes, which was literally a record. I've never known them to come out to anyone that quick, so I'm very, very grateful, to be honest with you. Anyway, Tom arrived and he helped, well, he tried to help pull it up the hill a bit, but it didn't work. And then the RAC finally came out and he got right in there, and I don't know what he was doing, faffing around, and managed to get the accelerator going. So we had to like clutch it all the way up the hill, release the clutch or whatever, pulled into like this driveway because he said, I think I can fix it, but we need to be off the road. The next minute a guy drives in like, you're blocking my driveway. So he's like, you can go in my field. So honestly, like Tom was in the van and the RAC guy had to literally hold onto the van, like basically with his feet up, holding down the accelerator. So then he's pulling everything off the bonnet and he's like, I found lots of problems here, we're going to be fixing it bit by bit. I'm like, so he finds the fifth gear that's broken. He somehow fixed that within seconds, and then he found that there was a loose screw. He's like, you need to see this, like a fuel injector or something, which connects the engine with the fuel tank, and it was loose, which basically means the reason why we've got no power in the engine going up hills. He said it's literally hanging off. He's like, I can't believe, has anyone ever looked at your van? And we're like, so many people over the past few months look at it and no one's ever spotted that. So he tightened it up and bodged it all together and off we went. And honestly, I have never ever felt my van drive like that fast. Like, it just had power. It still sounded awful, still sounded like an aeroplane, but the power behind it, I can't believe. And all it took was just tightening a screw that no one had the bother to look at, or just didn't know. And I just think, if that had been tightened a year ago, would I even be going through with this new engine? I think that's the definition of irony. It literally gets fixed when we've already paid for a new engine, basically. So my life, it's so chaotic and dramatic, but it's great. I'm very happy with my life. It's all good for the most part, and it's all part of the fun, especially being a T4 owner. So yeah, this video is different to what it was supposed to be. I was actually supposed to vlog my experience where I'm staying, but I am going to share that in the next video, so keep your eyes peeled.